Hello, I'm John Fox, I'm a channel journalist. I'm about to begin an Alan Wake adventure.
Outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in
Yes,
explanations.
Stephen King.
Antithetical to the poetry.
Quite a big influence on this game. Fairly obvious.
Asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end.
Though this isn't
Alan Wake.
a Stephen King novel. It's I guess you could call it a Sam Lake storyline, so it does actually have a certain amount of explanation to it. But
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
even by his standards.
So yes, it began with a dream.
So you might be wondering why I've got the Oculus on my head. Well, that should be obvious.
A nightmare pattern. I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
So I'm currently playing this on the Oculus Rift. I'm playing it on Vorpx. So during this scene here, it's actually flat, but it's on a massive screen. So this is me looking in the bottom left, in that direction. This is me looking at the top right of the screen, so it's pretty big.
Dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
It's kind of hard to convey, I'm going to be honest. Well, it's bigger than both my monitors put together. But I'm not just watching it on a giant flat screen in front of me, virtually. No.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Oh, his body's gone. Episode 1, Nightmare!
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
So, now, see, now the game is 3D. Now, one thing I want to turn off, which I apparently forgot to do because Vorpx, I haven't figured out how to get Vorpx to save the settings. Oh, it doesn't show for you, it shows for me. So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually modifying Vorpx's settings. I want to turn head tracking off, because that's just going to... So now I can turn my head and without the screen turning. Now, because I want to do all the turning with the mouse. Now, I could have this in full 3D around me, but a game like this, it's just going to make me ill when I do this. So what I'm actually done is, it's in 3D, but on a virtual cinema screen. Like I'm watching a 3D movie, right? But the 3D's much, much better than a 3D movie. So let us begin. So, how do I move around? Okay, look up to the light. Turn towards the camera. No, I'm good with those controls. So let's press no. No. So I can't see my keyboard and stuff. So I can use this to walk. And yes, it works. Apart from the writing, doesn't quite know that it's in 3D, so it looks a bit weird from my perspective. But everything else works great. Yeah. So let's walk towards the light. Let's run towards the light, shall we?
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Right, let's get to the lighthouse. There's something important waiting from there. That's the one. So yeah, so there's a risk of me getting motion sickness, which I will do in certain games like these. I'm going to try Bioshock, but if I'm going to play Bioshock, it has to be on this virtual cinema with 3D on. It cannot be around me. That'll make me instantly sick. But that's what I recommend if you... whether or not Vorpx is worth 30 quid or 33 quid, well, that remains to be seen, but... So, stuff like that...
Recognize me, do you, Ryder?
I don't recognize you, no.
Think you're God.
God.
Think you can just make up stuff?
Oh! I didn't realise I was supposed to run away from that. Let's try that again, shall we? So there is a button I can press that I can sort of reduce the screen. It doesn't really affect you, but it does affect me. So I can turn the 3D off if I want to.
You think you're God.
Oh!
You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you...
Oh! Anyway, yeah, that camera.
There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. not like your stories are any good. Not like they haven't. The artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Let's look at my work. Oh, he's gone now. Right. See, I'm not quite close enough to my table. Let's get to the lighthouse. Yeah. So, there's my jump button. When writing goes above the 3D, it's a weird, it kind of doesn't quite work, but it's certainly playable in this state. I might get ill, but I haven't eaten today because I've got a pay-per-view later, and I'm saving up so I can eat during that.
You missed your deadline.
Ah, yes. Deadline is a Stephen King word. Well, I mean, obviously it's a word already, but it's a fairly obvious concept that he visits through. So, no, shift and a button. There we go. So I get a cinematic moment.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
So, a bit meta, which Stephen King likes, and Sam Lake likes. There's a meta moment in Max Payne as well, which actually makes the entire Max Payne really clever. Basically, it's that, like, he notices that the idea of him being in a comic book and the idea of him being in a game, and it's sort of a nightmare for Max Payne to imagine that his life is sort of could be perceived in those terms. And then you realise, well, we're not really playing Max Payne's story, we're playing a sort of nightmare version of it. So we've got to run towards that light. And it's moved. It's really cool. I'm playing Alan Wake in 3D. And I've made sure that I've outputted the game normally, right, so it's recordable. Where am I actually trying to get to? There's light over there. Hang on. Oh, I went in the wrong direction. Hey! Alright, so let's run towards that. I couldn't see where I was going. I probably had to jump over something.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
So yeah, if I hold down middle mouse button, I've got a sort of edge peak, I think it's called. And it just means I can look at a non-3D screen if I get ill. But that's one of the things that I like about this, is that it has the mode, this virtual cinema. I could be in the game or I could be floating in space, but I like the cinema because it sort of anchors me to a location. So who's that? Someone's helping me out. Thanks, dude. You with your varsity jacket. Is that a varsity jacket? I don't know enough. Clay Stewart. Okay, who's Clay Stewart? So now it's gone 2D again because it's a cutscene. Oh, what's that? Controller's disconnected. That's fine, I'm not using the controller.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
No, not Clay Stewart. He probably was someone I knew. Oh, damn you, hitchhiker, you fictional character, you.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
I had two little brothers. Well, I still do. And I said, I've got this game for you. And about they were like 13, 14. I don't know, because in my head they're always like that age. But like they're like almost 18 now, I'm fairly sure. But they might have been 13, 14, maybe a bit younger, maybe a bit older. And I said, look, I've got this game. It's scary. And if you want to try it out, you can try it out. But if you get scared, just instantly tell me and I'll turn it off. And as soon as I got to this room, they were like, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Which I did, because I don't want to actually torture them. But it's sort of funny. They probably like it. So how do I get out? Oh, there's some light.
Follow the light.
I recognise that Payne. That's that name. It's that voice. I recognise the voice. It's Max Payne's voice. Alright, I want to follow the light.
You should go into the light. You are only
Safe haven. So yeah, it gets a bit curious when the writing hits the 3D-ness. It goes like that to me because it's bumping on stuff in the background.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I beam. To its ports I beam. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Follow my light.
Mate, you're gonna need to... Oh! And we're back in 3D.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
And what's that?
The Hitchhiker has been taken over by the Dark Presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Flashlight! Or torch.
Flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Oh, let's boost it. Yeah, hitchhiker. That's what you get for hitchhiking. Oops.
You did it.
Yay!
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him.
That's working.
Saved, he's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
It can't be saved.
Take the gun.
Take the gun. Murder people. Headshot, John. Lovely. Oh, what's that? What's that noise?
Well, remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give
Well,
you
luckily I'm
back
above
your
that.
freedom.
USB device? What USB device?
Nightmare. A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Oh, hang on. Where's my 3D gone? Okay. Oh no, my 3D is still there. What's that? That was my brother. Yeah, he recommended a game to me, and it just made me poorly. Which game sometime too? Oh, hang on. It's my mouse. I've lost my mouse. Oh dear. Have I lost my mouse? I believe I have. Right, sorry, well, you probably wouldn't have noticed, but I had to cut away to fix my mouse. There's a new mouse as well. That's annoying. I could have actually very easily just took it out and back in because it's plugged in the top. Oh, 3D works really well.
And now I'm gonna
Don't think you are, mate. I've lost him. Have to remember how to dodge. Is it shift? Oh, crap. Lovely! And we can stand here. And nothing can get to me here. So open it up. Got a flare gun. And we can roll to change weapons. If I really want, I can now kill with a flare gun. And it doesn't really matter because
You're dead. Just like me.
let's run along. So yeah, that was a flare gun. Is that a question? Oh! That was weird.
I can keep this up forever.
It feels like the Dark Presence has figured out that I'm here. Oh crap, let's run away from that. Run! This bridge is looking rather flimsy. Oh god, it is flimsy! So yeah, now if I find the option, I might want to zoom out from from Alan Wake just a little, because I can see quite a lot. I've got a giant screen here, but one of the annoying things is that I've not managed to keep it so Vorpx saves my settings, so I have to do the same thing every single time. Anyway, I'm at the lighthouse. Let's go inside. Wake up from my nightmare. We're back in 2D, so I may as well take my goggles off. Although, still got a giant screen in front of me. And you might be wondering about screen door effect. I don't notice it. The virtual cinema is so close to me. That, I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, hang on. It might be because I'm short-sighted and it's sort of slightly blurry for me. I've got contact lenses in and everything. What's going on, mate? What's wrong? What's going down? Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
He's here.
Who? Oh no!
Wake up.
Ah!
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Indeed.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Yay! Right, do I let you go now, or is this a new chapter? I've completed this game before, but... And so yeah, this is all... Welcome to Bright Falls. And look at the sweeping vistas of Bright Falls. I'd love to have an update of this game. I very much enjoyed Quantum Break, and I know not everyone did, but Quantum Break was a time travel game by Sam Lake, and that's like somebody had woke me up in my dreams and gone, "What do you want, John? What's your thing? What do you?" And it's like, I want. Give me a time travel game by Sam Lake. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I've been. Oh my word, the 3D is really cool.
Let's act like we're on vacation.
No.
Next to that old gentleman.
I'm letting everyone go. I've been
Down in
John Proxy on. How does this work in 3D? Well, it actually sort of. Oh, it flattens everything. That works really well.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot.
Yeah, we won't worry about that. I've been John Proxy on channel John West, and I've been having an Alan Wake Oculus adventure, a Vorpx adventure, if you will. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.